Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my Field Commander Alexander video. We're down here in the man cave, little war room section. Everything's set up here, going on. And I've played this game for about a week now, just kind of messing with it. And thought I'd do a video. I got it all set up here, and it won't take long. I'm playing with all of the campaign options, which makes this game practically impossible to even get past the first two turns. But I thought I'd show you how hard it is with everything set to maximum difficulty. Like I said, I probably played this game about 6-7 times, and I can't win this first scenario. So we're gonna go ahead and show you here what goes on. This is my little field commander log, and I'll show you that I campaign option selected. I'm always a big options guy. I mean, I think with all the options in all the games, I think you get the full, feel of the game and the way the game is supposed to be played. So I always like to incorporate all the options in there. And as you can see, I'll let you go ahead and read these options. But I'll show you how they are implemented in the game. Oh, okay, we'll go ahead and stop here, see if this one's worth recording, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Field Commander Alexander and my playthrough of the Granicus scenario. I'm getting ready to put some forces on the board here. This isn't really going to be a tutorial, it's just more of a playthrough. Like I said, I've been playing this scenario here for about a week or so now. And this will be like about my 7th game, and I've yet to win it. This is really challenging, especially when you incorporate all these campaign rules. Let me get my cup out of the way here. You can see a little bit better. All right. Now, these things here, if you wish to incorporate them, just make so like any other thing. I don't know if it adds more to the game, but and I haven't played the game yet without using these rules, but these rules definitely make it harder for the Alexander player. You'll see here on this first one, what's his name? Memnon's Scorched Earth. You subtract 2 from your scouting die rolls. You'll see how that's incorporated when I use my scouting. Memnon's raiding fleet. When you do scout and you're able to move into the next territory or area, you got to pay a higher amount to move there, so that is another drain on your gold. He's got a diversionary attack he makes into Greece, which makes your forces more expensive to buy. And then down here, your treasure, you get 1 less gold during resupply. So I don't know what that treasure Harpalis means, but that'd be interesting to find out what that one means. But anyway, that is the way these campaign options are incorporated. You do get, as you can see here, these victory point bonuses for when you score up your game, if you last that long. So that's if you win the game, and it just tells you how much you win it. This is a game of speed. Speed is of the essence. With all those extra rules, high die rolls are of the essence. You get low die rolls, you spend your gold the wrong way, and you are done. Another thing, these walls. In the other scenarios, you get what's called siege engines, and they will help you with the walls, but 2 walls in a scenario. Granicus, there it's a kiss of death. And I'll show you roll out why here in a second. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with it. Spend a little bit too much time. I'm going to place these prophecy counters. See my little stacks I got here. We'll go ahead and put 1 here and 1 here. Next thing we got to do is draw a counter, a Persian force for down here. Mix up the Persian forces, and the Persian force will be an infantry, which is kind of a weak unit. I think it's the weakest they got. So that'll help for that. I also got to put in, draw forces for each of these walled cities. So let's go ahead and do that. First one here is going to be a Peltis. He's pretty strong. He's got a 4, means he goes fast. He's fast. Next one is going to be a chariot for good luck on Hele Carnassius. Alright, and now here for Lucia is going to be an archery unit. So that's the way they start out the game. I think we got everything populated, everything ready to go. Here. I get to pick a advisor. I always go for this guy here. He's enemy plans. He reduces the amount of enemy battle plans that they get in battle, and he reduces them by 3, which is a significant amount. So I always start off with him, and I've been losing, so I don't know how good it is, but we'll see what goes on there. Here's Alexander's units, and this is the way the battle works. I got them according to speed. These are the way they're going to go into battle. What you see here is a battlefield square down there. I got them all on. This is where all the tactical stuff comes into effect. All right, I got my archers. See that number next to them, a 5, means they got a 5 speed. They'll be fighting first. They'll come out first and shoot. Heavy cavalry 3, they'll follow with 4 or less on a die roll. If they do get a 4 or less, they can inflict 2 hits though. That's what that double 4 means. All right, the next is 2, and so on and so on. Alexander, I got the first Alexander. He's just starting out. He is a 0, and he's pretty weak, definitely. So you definitely got your work cut out for you in this first scenario. All right, we're going to go ahead and get to it, and that is advance the turn counter. So we'll go ahead and advance the turn counter 1. Refit does not apply. I got to make sure I'm got this centered. Sorry about that, because that's the go ahead and refit, and we have yet to suffer any losses. Now, enemy orders is actions that these cities here are taking. So we'll go for the first city. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from Alexander. That'll be added to their die roll. 5. So that equals a 9. We'll come over here to their chart. 2 gold. So you place 2 gold into that city. That's like a little prize money for Alexander. All right, next city. And that is Hele Carnassius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 territories from Alexander. Add that to the die. Okay, that's a 12. That's what we're kind of looking for. Because that's a do nothing. That definitely helps. We'll take all the help we can get in this scenario, I'm telling you. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're adding 7 to the die roll. 3. 10. Yeah, my math. I was absent that day, but all right. 10. Do nothing. We barely made it by the skin of our teeth. So that is a good omen for this first sequence of play, in the preparation section of the sequence of play. Last section of the sequence of play is enemy operations. Now that's totally different. You come down here, you got this big old stack they give you here. All right, now whatever operations is Persian forces getting forces ready in this city here. All right, so what they're going to do is we'll flip one of these over, and that says that they're gathering 3 forces in that city to go along with the force of infantry they already got there. So that's a pretty big deal. There's 3 forces that are going to go into that pot that I got to conquer. I could stop it with 6 gold, but in this scenario, gold is of the essence. So I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to stop it here because my counter's starting to get late, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I've played this scenario a bunch of times, and I want to save my gold. All right, now if I do pay 6 gold, that represents, let me see here where it says here. That represents Alexander's reputation and influence impeding his enemy's plans. So his reputation and his influence can impede their plans to bring on 3 more forces. But Alexander's saving his gold, so he's not using. I thought about it because I never really do use it, and I always lose. But I know how much gold is needed, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip that part and bring on 3 Persian forces. Keep my fingers crossed that they're not too strong. First one is Peltus. He's kind of weak, so that'll work out. I'll go against this Peltus any day. That's one. Next one over here will be an infantry. Ain't too bad so far, so good. Let's keep away that heavy cavalry and those chariots. And we'll see what we got here. Another infantry. Okay, whoops. Oh, be right back. Okay, so there's his 3 units. It's got a nice little stack now of 4 units that can go into that city. Alright. That'll take care of enemy operations. Now we'll go to scouting die roll. And this is key. I'm going to try to move into, there we go with my pronunciation of Greek. Sharona, yeah. Caronia, or Sharonia, or Caronia. I'll say Caronia myself, so. He's going to go ahead and roll 1 die. Now, I'm implementing all the campaign options. So Memnon Scorched Earth. Subtract 2 from my scouting roll. So let's go ahead and roll a die. This is where you need a 6. He gets a 4. I subtract 2 from that, means a 2. So that covers 2 of my forces. That means I'll have to pay, and this is another thing. Usually I only pay 1. It would be 1, 2, 3 to enter it out of my 10 gold, but I'm implementing Memnon's raiding fleet. And that's 2 gold per point instead of 1. So, I roll forces, wait. Pay 2 gold per point instead of 1. Yeah. Let me check that roll real quick. I'll be right back. I thought maybe it was strength points when he said that. That kind of messed me up, so I'm doing it right. That's a roll of 2. That covers 2 of these guys. If I wasn't implementing the rule, I'd pay 3 to move. I'm using that roll, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's why gold is so expensive. Now, I could be unorthodox, and I've done this before and went this way when I get a high die roll, but you really do need to conquer these guys and establish a city, raise it, govern it, or whatever. You need a supply of gold. So you can try to be unorthodox and go this way, but that'll probably lead to failure. You want to head south. So I'm going to go ahead and pay my gold. Let me see, what was that, a 2? 1, 2, 6. Gives me 4. 4 gold. I'll move Alexander south, and we will have a battle. Go over here to the battle board. Alright, set these units up. Here's his leader. Now I want to set these guys up. Let me zoom out in here more. I want to set these guys up according to their speed. So let's go to the, I guess this infantry unit here. Those top numbers are their speed, so we'll go ahead and set them up like this. 3, 2, and 1s. And his leader's back here like Alexander, kind of worthless. Let me go ahead and pause. Okay, we're back with the battle procedure. Alright, you can see the units there with their according to their speed and speed. So the archers will go first for the Alexander forces, and for the southern Greeks, their infantry. It should be a good battle. Now also, next we do battle plans, and this is where my advisor comes in. He gets 1 battle plan for each of his units, which would be 4, but I have my advisor, and he takes away 3, so that means they only get 3 battle plans. Or they only get 1 battle plan. So we'll go ahead and get me zoomed out here. Oops, come on. 1 more, there you go. Alright, come over here to our battle plans. Draw me my 1. His battle plan. So here you go. You got the nice little battle plan counter there. Let me zoom in on that. Just get a look at it. It's got all the symbols of the units, and that. We'll go ahead and flip that on over, because some of them are pre-battle. This one here, this is pre-battle, so I'm going to get rated some of my gold on this one. Alright, now also the Greeks, or Greeks under Alexander, get battle plans. equal to Alexander's rating. He has a rating of 1, so starting out, you're kind of tough. You only get 1 battle plan for Alexander. I got his battle plans over here. Let me get them all straightened out for you before I show you what I got going. All right. Over here we got, there's his advisors. These are each of them got their own little special quality. And there's Alexander's battle plans. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and in this battle use the charge battle plan. I'll grab that one for Alexander, because in this game, once you use your cavalry, you got to wait another round of battle before you can use them again. I mean, he could be used. Battles go like 3, 4, 5 rounds, but every other round, cavalry's got to kind of regroup, take a break, and get ready to charge. With this counter here, he can go ahead and attack right away, but then you can only use it once. So we go ahead and grab the charge battle plan over here. Now also, and that's another thing that why you want to go this way instead of over with the Persians. Hold on a second, let me give me a drink. Down here, you got this little symbol here. That means that Alexander's father, King Philip III, is with them in this battle. Alexander's still young, and he's still learning the ropes. And old King Philip is with them. So that means Alexander gets 3 extra battle plans at the Battle of Charnoia. I gotta learn how to pronounce this. Charania. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom on in there and show you everything coming out here, and give him his 3 extra battle plans. I'm going to go ahead and go for rally, which takes 1 off. That pretty well sucks up a hit. You don't inflict on your troops. Flank gives you some extra hits, and envelope gives you some extra hits. Some of the 4 that I usually take. Like I said, I've played this game a lot of times. Maybe I'll be able to win it on this one, but this will be like my 8th try at this scenario. Okay, we got all the battle plans going on. We'll go ahead and look at this one here first. It says pre-battle. We'll throw this back in a cup. We got to roll a dice first. Roll a dice. Roll a die. It comes out to a 3. What did that little counter say? 3 to 6, I lose 1 gold. Oh, that was good. Okay, so put this guy back in the old enemy battle plans. My 4 gold will go down to 3. Gold is hard to come by, but it could have been worse. And he now has no battle plans, which really help in this battle. All right, first thing we're going to do is go to the highest ranked, fastest unit rather. And the fastest unit on the battlefield is my archers. So we'll go ahead and move him on out. He needs to get a 2 or less, roll a 2 or less to inflict a hit. So we'll go ahead and roll this. Oh, he gets a 1. That's nice. Okay, now we'll see if we can use any of these. I don't think we can yet. Cavalry and infantry, rally, stop a hit, charge. That's for cavalry, and envelope is a whole other story. I'll get to that here in a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and flip him like this. It usually means he's used up. And I know that I could just use it the number, but I'm dumb and I did this one. This is my quirk. Now I get to assign hits on his units. So I'm going to assign a hit to his highest rank unit that hasn't moved yet, and that is this guy right here. And it isn't his leader. I cannot inflict hits on his leader. The only one that can is Alexander if he wants to go one-on-one with him, but I wouldn't go one-on-one because he's a tougher unit, so I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and the next guy in line, I'll inflict 1 hit on him. He's not eliminated yet. He just suffered some losses. Okay, next in line. Looking at, I guess, 3s or 4s. Don't have no 3s or 4s, so it'll be, or rather, don't have no 4. We do have a 3, and that's in my forces. That's my heavy cavalry. So heavy cavalry's up next, looking for a 4 or less, and if he gets a 4 or less, he inflicts 2 hits. That's cavalry's special ability. So let's go ahead and roll here. And he gets a 4. So that means he gets 2 hits. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to use one of these chits. Yeah, he's inflicting 2 hits already. This flank means he scores an extra hit up to 6 times. That's if I want to buy this battle plan again. I don't want to buy it, so I'm not. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to use this up. Put it back over here under the battle plans. And now I get to score 3 hits on these units. Okay. The next one to come up will be a infantry. We'll score 1 on him. We'll score 1 on his phalanx. It's 2. The third hit, I guess I'll go ahead and eliminate somebody that's tough. They're coming up. They're coming up. Okay, I'll just go ahead and eliminate this guy here. So I'll put him over here and destroyed enemy units. I'll get gold for him after the battle. And my heavy cavalry is done. Put him up here. These guys are marked off the right way. Make some room, make room down there. Alright. Now, also, I'm going to use this envelope. Okay, inflict hits equal to force advantage. So he's got 3 and I got 5. My force advantage is 2. So Alexander's forces are now enveloping the southern Greeks and inflicting 2 more hits, which will eliminate the rest of the forces. Alright, that's how that battle goes. That's how that battle is won. So I must tell you, after the 7 games I've been playing, you guys might be giving me some luck here because I've never gotten this far. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and remove him. It tells you just goes out to the battlefield, but there's nothing for him to do there, so I'm just going to put him. I usually just put him over here with the counters. Flip all my forces. I didn't think I suffered a casualty 1 on that, did I? Man, I've never gotten off to that good of a start. Okay, well, here we go. We're in for a ride, people. Good thing you're along for the ride. Let me take another drink of my Sasquatch coffee. Chilled, of course. Okay, no, actually, it's green tea. Got a plug in there for Pack West Bigfoot. We'll be right back. My timer's going off. Be right back. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and show you what happens next. Come on, turn the page. Get a grip on the page. Oh, not the whole book, just 1 page. There you go. Oh, that's not it. Battle. Oh, it tells you everything else. Here we are. Alright, post-battle. Intimidation. We're not doing that yet. You gain 2 glories for each time you win a battle, conquer a stronghold. So I won a battle and I've conquered a stronghold, so that'll be 4 glory that Alexander gets. So we'll go over here to the glory counters. I think these 2s could be flipped. Yeah. He'll get 4. So place that on my little battle board here. 4 glory for Alexander. That's one of the benefits. Alright, blah, 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 blah. If you have an advisor, he helps you gain glory. I don't have that advisor. Calistathians, or whatever. Calistathians. You can spend glory to gain insights, intimidate stronghold, and gain the service of advisors. Okay, now, once you conquer a pivotal area, which is what these little marks are here, you govern or you raise them. That's a big decision. Do I want to take 12 right now or get 5 per area governed? But the thing of it is, with this old campaign options, when it says Treasurer Harpalis, gain 1 less gold during resupply, so that 5 only comes out to a 4 each turn. But that 12 gold goes quick, and I can really use that extra gold every turn it comes in. So I'm going to try to put the old govern marker down there. So I gain no gold right now, except for the units that I just eliminated. Oh, let me move my old thing over here. Okay. So let's look under here. Gold gained 5 per pivotal area governed. That's when I resupply. And I'll get 1 per enemy force destroyed. That's those 3 units you see up there. Alright, so we'll take care of that when that happens. Okay, that is the battle. We're post-battle now. We've done moved my army, gained my glory, reigned and governed. I governed. Now I'd get gold if I raised it. I'd get gold right away, but I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to get my gold right away, so until the resupply phase. So let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and try to move again. Scouting die roll. We're going to try to move over here in this next area. So like I'm going to go, I left this area. There's a little line border. I'm going to try to go back. So I'm going to need me a nice die roll because I have no gold to pay the toll man. I need a 6 or more. I get a 1. That's why I usually lose the game, is those ones come up all the time. But I ain't gonna whine about it. All right, what we got going on here? A 1 equals one of these get covered. So to move, I need to eliminate 1, 2, 3, 4 units. I have 3 gold. So 1 minus 2 is a 0, so nobody's covered. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to keep my forces and moving in the next area. Or eliminate everybody and just move Alexander. Oh, shit. I ain't no way I'm eliminating everybody. Oh, I don't have much gold. I gotta go, though. Time is of the essence. I got enough gold to cover 1 unit, so I'm going to disband 3 units. Now, this is a different, you gotta take a different strategy every time on this game. Most of the time I wouldn't. I'd be holding on to that gold, but I'm going to go ahead and eliminate 3 units. I'm going to try different combinations here. This is like a puzzle. Alright, that means I'll pay 2 gold to move. Moves him back to 1. Oops. Give me a 1 gold. Alexander is moving back into here. I'm going to go ahead and take this prophecy and see what it says on the back side. The quote is, are for these, and that's just what it says to begin. All right, they got a little section of the rule book here, and we'll see what goes on. Battle plans, prophecies, here you go. Okay, so what you do here is you come down here and you look at the first part of the prophecy, and the first words are, care for these. Care for these. Okay. Care for these things falls on me. At any time during the next 4 turns, you must have 2 or more conquered pivotal areas on the map. Well, that might not be too hard. Alright, anytime next 4 turns will be the key. So we'll take this prophecy and we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll place it there. I got that long. That ain't that hard of a challenge, so that'll be good. That ain't a bad one. I've been through that one before. Alright, so here we are on the map. Got my governed marker there. Alexander's done moved up. Okay, let's go see here what goes on. Scouting, move army, battle, nobody to battle there. It's an empty area. Didn't gain no glory, can't raise or govern because there's no stronghold to raise or govern. Gain raids gold. Okay, now I may repeat. Alright, I'm going to try to move into Cestus from Macedon. Excuse me. And I'm going to roll. And I don't have much of an army here. So let's see what we can do. -2 because of the die roll modifiers, and I see that 1 just sitting there ready to come on up. Oh, it could be a 4. All right, that's 2. A 4 minus 2 is 2, so these guys are covered. Alexander's making his way, so we'll move him on through. This is good. I've never done this before. All right, let's go. Move his army. Battle, intimidate. Nobody to battle or intimidate. Can't gain no glory. Can't raise or govern. No strongholds to go. Can't gain no raised gold. Now I'm going to repeat with the scouting roll. I'm trying to get across this little section here, going from Sextus to Ilium. Illum. And see that little boat there means that they can travel around this way, so he is allowed to go down there. Rolling again for a light traveling Alexander force. And this might be key if you guys are playing this game. Just reduce those forces, because I used to be stuck. I didn't want to give up my forces. Alright, he's got a 6. -2 is a 4. Okay, this is a total different dog here. I've never had that happen. Alright, let's see here. Scouting. Oh, I passed it up. Alright, roll forces. If the die roll is higher than the number of forces you have in your army, then you encounter enemy soldiers and resistance in the area. If you decide to enter an area, you will suffer 1 hit for each point roll that is higher. So I got a 2. That's a 4. I gotta suffer what? Wow. 1 hit for each point higher than a number. I'll go ahead and do it because he can move in by himself. Alright, 6 -2 is a 4. I got 2. That's a 1 hit for each point higher roll. That's 2, so I gotta suffer 2 hits. That'll pretty well get rid of my cavalry. So Alexander is going to move in there. He's moving in there on his own. And he's going to take up another prophecy. So, let me get over here and get ourselves ready on this one. Come on. Man. We'll do this together. Alright. Boy, it zooms kind of prophecy. You flip it on over and you get the first part of the quote. A wall of wood. And we'll look down here. A wall of wood alone shall not be uncaptured. During the next 4 turns, conquer a pivotal area and raise it. That shouldn't be too hard either. Alright, we're doing alright on these prophecies. We'll come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go with the other one, so I got 2 of them to take care of here. Oop, telephone call. Let me be right back. Okay, we are back with a fresh segment. Alright, let me see. That was... he moved. Army, battle, intimidate, gain glory. Nothing can be done there. Raise, govern, may repeat. Now I'm not going to try to get into the next territory because that's what's waiting for me. Oh, Alexander's by his lonesome. So I will go to the resupply phase, which means gain gold. I get 5 gold for having a territory that I'm governing, but that gold is reduced by 1 during resupply, so that's only 4. Alright, so I'm up to 4 gold, plus gold for each of my eliminated units. 5, 6, 7. Gives me a total of 8. I'm up to 8 gold. Alright, now this is going to be tough because I got to have gold to go into my next territory. And that next territory is, once I break through that, I'll be fine. So one good thing I've done is was able to move down here, battle, and come back up without having to roll for these guys to do anything. And that is key. So far, this is doing real good. I've played this scenario 7 times and not even come close to this to doing this good. So let's stick with it, and we'll be back here. I'm going to take a little break. We'll see how it goes.